Duct sealing is pretty critical when you're calculating the target performance of an HVAC system. You want to deliver so much air to this space and this amount of air to another space and so on. If the system's not sealed, what you end up with is air loss along the way. Wherever the air pressure can breach the walls of the ducting system, and that'll happen, and it usually happens closer to the furnace. So by the time you get to the further extremities of the building, you've lost a significant amount of the air that you intended to deliver there. So it's really, really, really critical that every cubic foot of air that you started out with ends up where you designed it to go. If a ducting system isn't sealed adequately, especially if it's not sealed at all, and depending on how tight the joints are, how sloppy they are, you can get as much as 50–60% leakage. That's not unusual. An adequately sealed ducting system should have 5% or less. It's leaking out long before it needs to get to where it's going. And so, as you can imagine, you take a two-story bungalow, you have your furnace in the basement. The basement, especially around the furnace, is going to be over-conditioned because it's getting most of the air that's leaking out of the ducting, and the rooms that are furthest away on the upper level are not going to get the capacity that was intended to be delivered to those registers.
It's very important to make sure that your ductwork has reduced leakage, is sealed properly, and is balanced. Also, the sizing of the ducts to the actual loads of the home can help you get the right amount of airflow to the rooms that need it.
What's important to know with the medium velocity system is that you're actually dealing with more pressure in the lines. So it's really important to get a good seal on your system. The higher static pressure and tighter ducting with the medium velocity system gets the right amount of air to and from where it needs to be to provide optimum comfort. Since I've been introduced to this system, I've noticed that it's decreased our install time. It's made the job easier on the installers,